Hi guys, it's Crystal from Home Book and Treasure. I wanted to bring this journal to you, The Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I showed the cover in my last video. I've added corner pieces on it since then, so that's what I've done to the outside. I'm pretty much going to leave it this way on the outside because it's a beautiful cover. I did go ahead and attach the signatures already, and I wanted a hidden spine in this because I didn't want to damage the book at all, or the cover. So I went ahead and sewed the signatures onto a piece of cardboard and then fit it into the spine. And I still have some work that I want to do for covering up that. Let me talk about the kits that I use. I use the Jane Austen kit from Calico Collage. I love a lot of her stuff. So I went ahead and purchased that. Also in this journal, there are some of my digitals, and that is called Pride and Prejudice, and that's in my Etsy shop. Then there are some porch print digitals in here, and that would be some of these background papers that I have. Then I went ahead and I printed out on the back of most of everything some coffee dyed looking backgrounds, so we didn't have to deal with a lot of white. And then there's just a few or 3 scrapbook papers in here. Okay, so that's that. And that's attached. So what I wanted to do today was work on some ephemera, and I had a few ideas, and I wanted to make a couple with you so that we can stuff this journal. It has a lot of room to grow, so let's get started. Also with the kit that I ordered, I have a bunch of different things. I just threw in a bunch of pieces I may want to use in the folder. But in the Jane Austen kit, it comes with some ephemera as well. Like these pieces. And then she has another kit in her shop that are mason jars that have the Jane Austen images on there, so I went ahead and got those. Then I went ahead and just printed out like this postcard. It was one that I had, old looking. We can decorate that. I have done a few pieces already. This comes in her ephemera kit. So there's quite a bit of different ephemera in here, and I've made a few things, and I'm going to make some more with you and show you some of the ones that I've made. So I want to try and do the faux envelope cover that Gail makes. So I'm gonna, if we have time, I'm gonna try to work on that today. And then I wanted to show you some pockets that I've made out of book pages, because we're always trying to use up book pages. Give me 1 second here. Okay, we're always trying to use up book pages, so I went ahead and made some different things, and then I'll make some with you guys to show you how I did a couple other things. Also, I have made a few pieces. Just trying to find the ones I've already completed. Now I'm probably going to do some work off the camera, and then I'll just show you whatever I do, because this journal has 3 signatures, and I want to speed the process up just a little bit, but I'll show you anything that I do. Let's see. So this is one idea that I have done using book pages, and I went ahead and made 2 pockets. It's actually going to be 3 in the end, because we're going to glue this down and this is going to become another pocket. And so we need to embellish this, but I just folded this up and folded this one up, glued that on there, and then we have this pocket, so that needs to be embellished. And then I made this tag, just put a little corner pocket on there, and use a piece of the calico ephemera. So that's going to be that. I'm also going to make it where you can journal on the back of that, so you'll have plenty of journal space. And then here is a pocket that I did. I just folded over a book page and cut that out and embellished it a little bit, so that's going to go in there. And then we have these really easy pockets. These are the same pockets. Just folding over, inking, cutting that notch out, and then whatever tag you want to put in there. So that's how I did that one and this one. So we're going to embellish this one today. So I am going to go ahead, let's see, thought I had some stuff picked out already. If I can find it. I also have a tag here that I would like to work on. Except for now, I think I lost the piece that I had with that. Try to find that. So I have been wanting to make a Pride and Prejudice or a Jane Austen journal for a really long time. So I'm super excited about that. Oh, here's another tag that I've created for the kit that will go somewhere. Okay, let's see if I can find a piece of this, which for some reason I'm not seeing. Oh, over here. I have a bunch of embellishments. So I'm thinking about using this piece. I'm going to put that on there. And I'm just going to, there's going to be a lot of flowers. It's a love story. Lots of flowers. Okay, and maybe a butterfly down here at the bottom. Possibly. Don't know how I feel about that yet. But I'm going to put the library card printout from the kit in that pocket. And yeah, I'm okay with that. And I just took off, I just took off the tip. Okay. And already making a mess. So I hope you guys are having a great day. I am finishing mine. Nighttime seems to be the only time it's even remotely possible for me to do my videos. And even now, after putting them to bed, some of them keep coming out. That's okay. And the one thing that I did not do is I didn't ink this one. I completely forgot, but I'm going to go ahead and try to do that now. Just have to work around. I'm still waiting on my order for my vintage photo, so I'm still stuck using Rusty Hinge, but it seems to work out okay, even though I prefer the other. Actually, I probably could have turned that into a little tuck spot, but I just thought of that, so that's not how I normally like to ink that, but that'll do. Okay, and then we have that pocket and card, and then this tag right here, I have some elements that I'd like to use, and let me go ahead and ink up now before I start gluing all this. I'm probably going to sew around a lot of this stuff, but I will do that off the camera, so I'm not taking up the time sewing. And also, if there are any digital kits that you would like to see be made that you haven't been able to find a lot of, you can comment in the comment section there. Always interested to hear. I have ideas, but sometimes I like to hear, still got more inking, hear what other people are looking for too. I'm super excited to be working with flowers and spring things, something a little different than Christmas. I've been making Christmas digitals past few months, which I do enjoy to do, but it's nice to switch it up. So I'm going to get these inked up and start placing these. So my idea was, I'm going to use a little bit of book page, word prejudice here. Try to be careful. Sometimes it's really hard to ink these old book pages because then they start ripping on you. Usually if they're too crumbly, I don't even attempt to work with those. Okay, good enough for me. Okay. Starting to get hot. Okay, so my idea was I'm going to lay this down, this paper, and I want to put that there, and the prejudice there. And I think I'm going to run that up right here, and or maybe down further, actually, like that. So I'm going to start gluing those pieces down. Sorry, being quiet, just focusing on my gluing. I really like the collage look. And glue the flowers down. And these flowers are from the Tim Holtz Field Notes. What? And I don't know. Maybe a butterfly. I don't know. If I have any out that are the colors that I would want to use. Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Kind of make it up there. Oh, I'm glad that didn't lay and glue down. Put that there. And then there's that one. And I'm either going to back that with something, or I could just ink up the edges. I'm okay with the manila folder, which is what I backed a lot of this stuff with, because I'm out of heavy card stock to do that with. So that's what I do when I'm out. Okay. And let's go ahead and embellish this pocket. Let's see. There's going to be a tag there, so you're not really going to be able. So we'll put something here. I think I would like some lace. I'm going to put some lace at the bottom. I'm just really liking this journal. It's really, I was excited to make this journal because I'm a big fan of it, first of all, Pride and Prejudice, and it's one where I get to use a lot of the elements that I like to work with, like lace and flowers. Okay, there's that. So let's find something. I'm using a lot of flowers, but they're cute and I like them. Let's see. Well, it's going to be something long or tiny. There's some tiny flowers, but I don't like the way those look on there. I am probably going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and put the flower down. Now these notches, I still do not have a circle punch. So what I do is I will just use a bottle or something round to the size that I want it and trace it and then cut it out. It's not always as perfect or precise as the punch, but it gets the job done when you need it. And now I want to find something a good size to put up here. See the pockets there. Let's see how some of these tickets, rose tickets, and that does come in the kit as well. Actually, those are kind of, I like those there. I'm going to put those there. Let it hang over a little bit the lace. Okay, I'm still not sure about that flower. Maybe if I put some kind of, I do not like that either. I like the butterfly better. Or, let me see this one. Sorry guys, I just need to make a decision. Kind of like that butterfly. I do not like that. That lace doily. So, I'm curious, what are you all working on? Or what are your some of your favorite things to work on? So I'm okay with that. I'm not going to decorate too much here because I'm going to have tags here and they're just going to cover up anything I put there. And then I'll have to come up with something to put in that tuck, or it'll be a pocket. So there's that. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and try to work on the faux envelope. And so I just have an envelope, and you would pick a piece of paper that you would like to, goes this way, to fit on the front of your, in front of your envelope. And then you're going to cut it so that this part can open. And I've gone ahead and stenciled on the back a little bit so it's not going to be naked. And went ahead and inked up. So for this, you're going to want to pick your paper and measure it, and then cut that to the size. And you could either do this where it's going to be 2 flaps opening. In my case, I'm just going to do 1 flap opening and put some pockets inside. And then I have gone ahead and created a tab. Actually, this tab came out of the Jane Austen kit. So I just cut it, and I'm going to be using that. And then I'm going to pop one of the blue flowers over there. And this paper is 49 Market. I've had it for a while. And it goes nicely with this theme. So it's my last few pieces, so I figured I'd use it up. So you're going to go ahead and get some paper. So coffee dyed paper, any paper will do, to make a hinge for this to open up. But first I'm going to glue down this side to the envelope. Now I'm going to use this envelope, I'm going to put it in like a journaling card so they can take it out, and you can tuck stuff in the back, and then you'll have your pockets and some of your journaling cards in the front here. I love this idea. I seen it a while back on Gail's channel, and then it popped up again today actually, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try to do one of those for this journal. Okay, so then you want that to line up there. So I'm gonna, no, not yet. I'm gonna do the hinge first. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this to the size that I need it. Sorry guys if that heat vent is loud. I'm right next to one. Okay, so I'm going to fold that over. And then glue this down. I should have just glued the one side, but I just kept on going. Okay. Go ahead and bring that over where it's supposed to be, but I cannot see. Nope, way more over than that. Okay. Line this back up. Fold this over. And then I'll snip off anything that is hanging out. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue down the tab. Holds that in place. And I think I'm going to wait until I get the inside done before I glue on the flower. I need to get a drink real quick. Okay. Did I glue that on it? Somehow I did. Oh. Okay. So I'm going to end up covering that up so you can't see this part. And then I'm going to end up putting probably some more paper. Or actually, I will stencil there. So I'm going to go ahead and use this cheetah-like pattern that I have here. Some of the pattern that I used on the back of the envelope. Okay, move it over. Another good way to get rid of white space that you don't want to have. Okay, and then I'll put in another pocket there. So let's see. Thinking of what I have here. That's not long enough. I have more of the paper that I used for that. I'm going to go ahead and rough cut that real quick. Okay. What do I want to cover that with? Because I'm not liking that look there. So I do want to get rid of this. And my release. Need a wider strip. See if I can put that there. Well, no, because I have to close it. That was the 2-year-old. Just 1 second. Okay guys, I'm back. So what I have decided to do is throw a pocket here, and I decided to cover this up with some book page. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I'm not really sure. The back of this paper had the cracked concrete pattern. Actually, I may just go ahead and put a whole stationary pocket there. Let's see what I would use for that. I have a piece of this, but I kind of wanted to turn that into a tag, so I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's see. Have some pre-made pockets from the kit. I also have this. It's a piece of vellum with printing on it. I'm going to use that somewhere, but probably not there. I like that. That's too much alike. This one, but that one's too tall. I'm going to go ahead and use this pocket, and I'm going to go and ink the edges. Okay. Bring that down far enough so whatever I decide to fill that pocket with has a little bit of space. And let's see, right here I could do another one, but I would like something a little different. Let's see if this fits this pocket. I think it will. Okay, what's the issue? Did I glue it down? I think I glued it to itself when I made the pocket. Okay, well, I'm not going to mess with that. I will figure that out and fix it, but I'm pretty sure that will fit in there. Okay, now I need to find something else for this side. Let's see. Pretty sure I had another side pocket. Could make that. I think I'm going to cut a notch in that and make that a tag or a pocket. And then we'll put something here. So here I go with my little handy dandy glue bottle. Eyeball it, that was probably not center. And then I'm going to cut it out, and then I'm going to ink that. This card was already inked for another project I see, so I don't have to really get anywhere else. So I'm going to glue that down and find something to put over that. I'm going to butt that under there. Okay. Now we have a pocket here, and let's get something. I actually like that. Offset the blue and match some of the roses on the other pocket. Okay. Here. Let's see if this library card fits. It does. So I'll put that in there. And then I will fix the glued spot here. Get something flat right there. There we go. Let's see if this will go in. If it does, I need to ink. Oh, it does. 6 over a tad bit, so I'll probably trim that. So let's go ahead and ink this up. Put that back in there and see where I need to trim it. Now with this, you could do anything. You could do more flip up pockets or out pockets or whatever you could come up with. Let me re-ink that since I just cut it. And then we'll close this. Give that a little bend. Okay. That. Now where did the flower disappear to? Okay. And then of course we could have embellished that a little bit more if we'd like. But I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And the flower's good. And then, of course, you have your opening. So we'll find, actually, I think I have a card perfect for that. This little lady right here. Blue and everything. Slide her down in there. Perfect. And then I'm probably, this will go into a pocket or a tuck spot somewhere in the journal. I think that's about all today. I want to thank you for joining me. The next video we'll probably be working on some more ephemera for it, because it's going to be a hefty little book. So I hope that you are enjoying what you're seeing, and if you'd like to come back and watch the next video, please feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again. Have a great day, guys.